How's it going, guys? It's your boy Lambo. I'm back at it again. Today what I want to show you guys is how automation with Facebook works so that you don't overspend if you're not by your computer. Let's jump right into it. It's a very powerful tool, especially if you cannot monitor your ads for a while, or if you got to get away from your ads or something like that. This will help you be able to monetize your ads, okay? And that's pretty much this right here. So in Facebook gives you the ability to automatically set up rules. All right, so whenever you see create a rule, pretty much you can set up this rule in any way you want. All right, so you can have it so that it turns off the ads, turn on campaign. You can even make it adjust, increase, decrease your budgets, things like that. Okay, so what is pretty cool about it is, let's say, let me move this here so that you guys can see. Usually when you open it, this is what you're gonna see. Let's say you can set up a rule before you link it to an ad account. All right, so let's say that you don't want to spend more than a certain cost per action or cost per result. You can say that anytime that this ad gets over $30 per cost per action, we want it to turn off. All right, so what this means that anytime that the campaign itself goes above that, it will automatically shut it off. This means that you can save some money, especially if you cannot monetize it. Now, one of the things that it was going to tell you is the lifetime of the impressions has to be greater than 8,000, because that's when Facebook starts to recalibrate, recalculate, and everything like that. So you wanted to show this. You wanted to leave it at 8,000, and then then you can add your own rules to it. Now you can say the time range is lifetime. This means that anytime that the ad is running, as long as it meets that requirement, it shuts down. Or you can set it for a day. So let's say that you really want to monitor your ads, so you don't want to overspend money. You don't want to overspend money, but you want to still be able to get some money out of your ads. And if it gets too crazy, you want to shut it down. This is the way to go. Okay, so the very first one is you can make it cost per action. Cost per result. If it's over a specific amount, you could say turn off my ads. The second one that you could change this to anything. So frequency, results, pretty much anything that you could do in Facebook ads, you can make a rule to. And of course, I can't sit here and make every single variations of this, so you guys could definitely play with this. But I just wanted to make this video to kind of just show you guys exactly how you can leverage the power of automation. Okay, so the very first one is if it goes above a cost per action, a cost per click, you don't want it. You turn it off. The second one is frequency. So frequency, if you don't want it to be, pretty much what frequency does is, in Facebook ads, frequency is how many times somebody views your ad. So let's say that if you say that if the frequency is more than 2, this means that the one person is viewing your ad more than 2 or 3 times. You can set it so that if the frequency is bad, you can turn it off. Pretty much things like that. All right, so again, as I said, this is not going to be a really quick video. This is just to show you the power of automation. A lot of people don't know what this rules is. If you guys definitely have more questions on how to use this in depth, you can definitely comment below and I'll help you with that. So let's jump into an ad set here and see if I can show you guys exactly an ad set. So this is one of the ads that I'm running here, and let's click the name. So this is one of the ads that I'm running here, and let's say that we want to set up a rule for the ad that I'm running. Okay, so pretty much what we'll do is we'll come in here and we'll create a rule, and the rule that we're going to be creating, what we're gonna say is pretty much for bidding. And this is for manual bidding. Again, if you want to increase your bid, so let's say you having a really effective manual bid, you can increase or decrease the bid so that you can either push it up so that you can get more traffic, or turn it down or tone it down so that you don't spend too much money. So this lets you do this automatically. you could just set it, and you could say the percentage of what you want to do, or you can increase it by the amount. And then you could set it for how you want it to run continuously based on the schedule, whatever. And then, you know, so for example, let's say we were running this ad and I just said for manual bidding, it's not manual bidding, but if it was manual bidding, I'll say for manual bidding, increase it by 10% every time I get a sale. And then I set a cap. So how much am I willing to go up to? Let's say I'm not trying to spend more than $30 per ad spend. And then I say that for this it has to be greater than 15. Okay, so the condition says that it has to be greater than 15. So cost per result has to be greater than 15. If it's greater than 15, then I'm gonna increase it all the way to 30. You know, just run it for the lifetime and continuously run it, and then pretty much name this rule increase bid by 10%. All right, and boom, and just like that, guys. I mean, of course, because I don't have a manual bidding, that's why it's giving me this error. But if this was running as a manual bid, it would tell me pretty much. Matter of fact, let's change this to a manual bid really quickly here. Okay, and let's make this 15. All right, so as you guys can see, after I changed some stuff around, we were able to instantly get the rule to get in place, because what I did is I changed the ad from regular to manual bid. Now the cool thing is, now you can see here, this is the rule that has been created. Let me try to make this a little bit bigger so that you guys can see it. 1 second. Well, you guys can see that this is the rule that we've created. The ad set that it affects is that one ad set turn off, turn on. So this is gonna say turn it off, and when will it start, and it will just keep running like that. So we have everything that we need here, and this is literally how to set up a rule. And you can see the ad set that we've done it. Hopefully you guys found this video informative. You were able to get information so that when you're not by your computer to monetize your Facebook ads, you can still save some money. Okay, now as you guys can see, the course is done. It's right here on the bottom. You can go ahead and click it. The first 10 people who opts in the course, I have something special for you. So you'll see it once you do it, but you guys will see it. But see you guys on the other side. Thank you again for watching. If you have any questions, you can always reach me below. All right, see you guys.
I just dropped 30 bands, then pulled off in that all white lamb. Yeah. Don't come through if you can hang. Don't come through if you can hang. Don't come through if you can hang. Don't come through if you ain't hang. Yeah.